Hi, this is Neil, Neil's Han Dynasty, coming to you live from the basement. And I am happy to bring this report. First, like, share, subscribe, buy silver, platinum, be kind, helpful, and grateful. I did a report yesterday about the freaks in Iran and their morality police. And you're going to hear an idiot from the Iranian government saying they don't have the means to beat people. That means their guards don't have arms. Because I've beat up a lot of people in my day. I'm a 30-year iron worker. A lot of people have said some shit to me. I turn around, we get in a scuffle, get beat. I use my arms. This freak, and I want you to know this ahead of time, this freak Iranian administration guy says they have no means to beat people. He's a fucking moron. But I love what's happening. I freaking love what's happening. Iran Iran is going to follow China. Unfortunately, they will use their nukes.
Of Iran over the death of a young woman in the custody of the morality police.
The morality police,
Iran's
my ass.
Morality police arrested 22-year-old Mahsa Amini. Her crime was not wearing a headscarf. Under Iran's Sharia law, women are obliged to cover their hair, and offenders often face fines or even arrest. According to witnesses, she was beaten up inside a police van, and they then took her away to a detention center. She then collapsed while in detention, and after spending 3 days in coma, Amini passed away in the hospital. Iranian authorities have rejected all claims of torture, saying that she fell ill while waiting for other women.
We have not received any report about the beating of this woman by the regulator.
This guy here is the freak. Look at this freak. Look at him. He's a fucking satanic individual that needs to have his head chopped off.
Bodies. We are aware of this incident, whether it happened or not. Basically, they do not have the means to beat anyone.
This means they have no arms or feet to kick or hit. Our guards are paraplegics, and they get pushed around in wheelchairs because they have no legs and they have no arms. They have no means to beat people.
Means that they do not have a baton or a means to strike.
He is a lying piece of shit.
But her parents say otherwise. They say their daughter was perfectly healthy and did not suffer from any chronic medical conditions. Her death has now sparked protests across the West Asian nation. Hundreds of protesters gathered out around the University of Tehran, shouting, "Woman, life, freedom." On Sunday, Iranian police used tear gas and arrested several demonstrators. This is the northwestern Kurdistan province where she lived. Over 500 people protested there, smashing car windows and torching rubbish bins. On Sunday afternoon, and by Sunday afternoon, the Persian hashtag Mehsamini reached 1.63 million mentions on Twitter. On Monday, fresh protests broke out in several universities in the Iranian capital. Students rallied demanding clarification on how Amini had passed away. Some women have filmed themselves cutting their hair, while others took off their hijab and burnt them in videos.
من وقتی اصلا این خبر دیدم صدام داشت می‌لرزید.
Iran used to be American friendly, and they used to be a civilized culture until their freak religion took political office. And that's why we need separation of church and state. Iran doesn't do that. They're Shia, Pia, Freya, freaky Islamabadist Buddhist leaders of religious satanic order run things, and they don't allow freedoms. They enslave their people, they beat their people, they're tyrannistic over their people, and they kidnap the Saudi royal family, or at least they authorized the kidnapping of the royal family, for which they got paid like $2.3 or $4.3 billion to return them. This happened a few years ago. The Iranian government sucks as bad as Venezuela and China and Well, they just suck.